Here's your business brief for this Wednesday. First to Washington, where President Biden has signed an executive order calling for a global supply chain review. Producers and shippers of semiconductor chips, minerals used in electronics, batteries for electric vehicles, as well as pharmaceuticals will be evaluated as part of the order. The review will show if these industries are too reliant on foreign suppliers. Now from the White House to the House of Representatives, Fed Chair Jerome Powell has testified today in front of the House Financial Services Committee. That is his second day of congressional testimonies. Powell doubled down on his remarks from yesterday, vowing to continue economic support. Powell says interest rates will remain low. He added that the Fed will continue asset purchases until the economy recovers. Total mortgage application volume dropped by more than 11% last week. This, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association, is largely in part due to weakened demand in the heels of the winter weather that gripped much of the country last week. The biggest hit was in Texas. Purchase and refinance applications dropped by 40% last week in the state, according to the report. Fry's Electronics is closing its stores. All of the company's 31 stores have already ceased operations. The company is asking any customers currently getting repairs at their stores to pick up their electronics as soon as possible. CVS is expanding their vaccine distribution operations. Starting tomorrow, the pharmacy will administer in an additional 6 states. That brings the total up to 17. Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Louisiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania are the latest additions. Facebook will invest $1 billion in the news industry over the next 3 years. The tech giant announced the move earlier today. This comes following a 5-day standoff between the company and the Australian government. Facebook pulled news content on the platform in Australia after legislators called out the social media giant to pay publishers for their content. Facebook's backtrack comes following growing international criticism. The company now says they're in negotiations with Germany and France for a deal to pay for content. And that's your business brief for this Wednesday. I'm Hirschfeld in New York.